One of the most seductive aspects of life in Athens is the seaside resort area locals call the Athenian Riviera. Just a few kilometers outside the city, and the urban landscape segues into a gorgeous coastline filled with great beaches, world-class resorts, dazzling nightlife, a wide array of Greek and international restaurants, and an endless summer kind of spirit that draws people here year-round. It begins at one of Greece's most storied modern cultural institutions, which houses the National Library and National Opera, and ends at the magnificent Temple of Poseidon in Sunio. The god of the sea gave his name to Poseidon Avenue, which links the cluster of suburbs, beaches, and towns all along the coast. Year-round swimming, world-class resorts, all manner of water sports, from diving to sailing to surfing, vibrant marinas, great eating and nightlife, all can be found along the Athens Riviera. There are even traditional fish markets where fishermen hawk their catch of the day right off the boat. Some of the best seafood in the world is right down the coast from Athens on the Athenian Riviera, and I'm paying homage to that today in a beautiful stuffed squid dish, starting with a little bit of olive oil and some sauteed onions and garlic. We just want to get our onion soft. I'm gonna get the garlic in next. Give that a swirl to soften and heat it just enough for that beautiful garlic perfume to start emanating out of my frying pan. This is ready to come off the heat. The secret to my stuffed squid is the variety of Greek cheeses that go into the delicious, rich, luscious filling. I'm starting with Greek Feta. It is a protected designation of origin cheese, which basically means it can only be made in Greece, and it's always made with sheep or sheep and goat's milk. To balance the pungency of Greek Feta, I'm adding a very mild Greek cheese, which is called anthotyro. It's made from the residual liquid after making all sorts of different Greek cheeses. The last cheese that goes in here is called Kefalograviera. It is one of the mildest, nuttiest grating cheeses and table cheeses in Greece. I'm adding herbs to this next, and first in, Greek dill, probably the most popular herb in the Greek kitchen and a natural partner to anything with feta. And a little bit of mint, another popular Greek herb. To counter the richness of all these cheeses, I'm gonna add a little bit of lemon zest. Lemon zest adds this beautiful fruity brightness. I just wanna give this a mix, taste it for salt. Use just a touch. A little bit of black pepper. Another of my favorite ingredients, pink peppercorns, just crushed in my fingers and into this. I have to bind the filling, so I'm adding an egg. Just mixing it all together. It's gotten considerably looser, so we want to add a bit of breadcrumb. You kind of have to eyeball this a little bit and get a feel for what the texture should be. The breadcrumb will hold it together. This is exactly where it needs to be. You want the filling to be able to hold up into a ball. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge for about a half hour to firm it up before stuffing the squid. This is our beautiful squid today. Super fresh, nice big tubes. The filling is nice and firm. And for me, the easiest way to get this beautiful, rich, cheesy filling inside the squid is to shape it so that it slips in easily. It's really important to close up the opening. We don't want the filling to spill out when this cooks. The easiest way to do that is just with a toothpick, kind of like sewing it closed. So we just want to be sure that it's not going to open. That's beautiful. And that's going to stay right where it needs to stay. Now we're ready to get these little guys in a hot grill pan with a little bit of extra virgin Greek olive oil. That is a beautiful sound. Cook's music. Then the tentacles. And this is not going to take very long. It just takes a few minutes to cook squid. You have to be a little bit careful when you handle the squid. They are a little bit fragile. We want to get a beautiful color like this golden brown. These are totally done. If you could caramelize seawater, that's what it would smell like. Look at that beautiful color. That's exactly what we want. Remember to get the toothpicks out of here. I would venture to say that Greeks never eat squid without a little bit of lemon. A little bit of garnish. A little lemon. Squid is very tender. Let me get a bit of everything in here. The first thing that comes to my mind, besides being transported to eternal summer, is rich without being heavy. The complexity from those 3 different cheeses, but the dill just kind of perks everything up, and the lemon on top just brings everything together. And this is the perfect dish if you want to have a little bit of Athenian sunshine in your own life. Isi Hian.